Hey, I gotta switch it up, I'm in my reverie, solo in my energy, sensing all your jealousy, take it. I don't care enough, I let it be.
I was just going to tell you I watched a podcast this week.
What podcast?
A full episode. It was like, I don't know, 2-3 hours.
Was it by any chance Taylor Swift on high
sure was.
fucking new heights?
It was.
Because I watched that episode as well.
Can you believe how many views it's gotten so far? It's like blown Joe Rogan, Trump, and Elon Musk episodes, both of them out of the water.
Yeah, didn't it get like 50 million in like a fucking, like a day or something like that?
500 million. So 1.3 million live listeners.
Uh-huh.
But like, I think it's 500 million, 500 million in the first 24 hours.
500 million in the first 24 hours?
500 million.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be like a all-time record or something like that.
Trump and Rogan were around 90 million. Somewhere in there. 80 to 90 million.
They didn't do 80 to 90 million in a day, though.
And let me just say ish, because I don't know the exact numbers, but it's ish.
I'll tell you, Trump and Joe Rogan didn't do that in a day.
Yeah.
In a day, they did 90 million? That's fucking retarded.
I want to say it was 89 million.
That's like a week they do 90 million.
Let me see.
I think the Joe Rogan Trump episode got like maybe like 40 total. It could be, I don't know. But I did watch it. I actually wanted to show you something from that because I have it in my show notes from that podcast just in case we didn't end up talking about it. It's actually pretty funny that you just happened to bring it up.
So Trump was 800,000 live viewers compared to 1.3 for Taylor. And first 24 hours for Trump. Oops.
Okay. First 24 hours was what?
59 million.
So that's what I'm saying. It wasn't 90. 90 is fucking crazy.
And Elon was 69 million.
Yeah, see, 90 is absolutely insane. Like, 500 million is insane if that's how much it got. No. Wait, where did you see 500 million? On YouTube, it only has 17. I'm looking at it here.
Hang on, I just read it.
All right, well, it's no big deal. I don't want to get caught up in the in numbers when we have like clips to watch and stuff. But I wanted to show you this. Look, this I thought was funny from the fucking podcast. Check this out. So, you know how she used this, you know how she used this to like debut her fucking album or whatever?
Yeah.
So this I thought was fucking funny as shit.
Theme of the album, if you would describe it as one like theme, if that's possible.
I would say it's everything that was.
So this is right where she debuts it, right? And I'm like, oh, this is obviously this is the only reason why she's doing this. To me. Like, I get it's her boyfriend and stuff like that, but she legitimately never does podcasts. You know Taylor Swift lore more than me, but I see this with the album like this and the way he's holding it and shit, and I go, okay, this is her using him as a fucking sock puppet right here for her album release, right? And then I'm watching. This is 141, right? I think even before that, it was he was still look at how much I'm scrolling down. 132. He's been holding this album for 8 goddamn minutes. He's sitting there holding this album the whole time.
So he pulled it out of her hands. He wanted to hold it.
I know, but it's just, to me, I just thought that was weird. I was like, this guy is holding it. At one point, he's holding it like fucking, he's sitting there like this. Like daintily holding it as if he's like getting like a PR guy is on the opposite side of the camera like, yo, dude, you're fucking holding it wrong. You know what I mean? That was really the only takeaway that I took from this. Was I just thought that was funny.
But did you know why?
He was holding it?
Yeah.
Because she probably asked him to, I would imagine.
Well, she hid all these Easter eggs. So if you look at the screen now, you see all the books behind on the bookcase.
What, all these?
Taylor Swift ones, the colored ones.
Uh-huh.
And then if you go down,
like
do you
this?
see the Lombard trophy, the NFL trophy down?
This one?
Nope, one to the right.
This one?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's the Lombardi trophy.
Okay.
And it's on his side. And at the very end of this conversation, she starts pointing her finger like this to point at the NFL trophy. Long story short, all the Swifties out there, because I've been reading the comments, are basically like, she's performing at the halftime show for the Super Bowl. So the whole thing, because that trophy wasn't there earlier on in the podcast.
So how did it get there?
They must have cut into it.
Oh, I get, like, they probably cut for, like,
Because
commercial
there's a
break or something.
Pinocchio statue that shows up too that wasn't there at the host show. So, but this whole scene was for that freaking Super Bowl trophy right there.
This is the kind of shit that makes me not like her.
Well, it's the kind of shit that makes millions of women like her.
This is the kind of stuff that makes me not like her. Why does everything have to be like some fucking I'm doing making these moves in the shadows so that you guys could pick up like these fucking context clues to pick. This is not fucking Elf on a Shelf, bro. Like, this is a fucking podcast. Like, this is what I'm talking about.
Bro, they love it.
I hate it.
Well, good. You don't have to be.
No, I get it. I'm not just saying. This is the type of shit that this makes her insufferable, bro. Like, no matter how good I like Taylor Swift's music and shit, I hear stuff. Oh, all these clues, Easter. Just fucking tweet that you're playing at the Super Bowl.
I'm sorry you can't sleep at night.
No, it's not that. It's just, I hate her as a person.
Oh, gosh.
You know what I mean? This guy has been holding this album for fucking 35 minutes, okay? She's skull fucking this man live on air.
Did you watch the whole podcast, though?
I did, but I was working when I was watching it, so I kind of was like, in and out and stuff like that the whole time. But the second that I heard about it, anyone who's trying to keep up with like media and personnel in some sort of way is going to watch that because it's like legitimately the first one she's ever done. So I could totally get that, but that kind of stuff, like her doing stuff like that gets me angry. Like almost like road rage angry. Like, how you ever been driving down the road and, you're driving down the road and it's starting to get like bumper to bumper traffic, but it's only like a 1-lane road. Like it's like one lane one way, one lane the other way, and it's bumper to bumper. Mm-hmm. And now traffic's moving along slowly, but for some reason the guy like 4 cars in front of you goes, oh, well, because traffic is so slow right now, I'm going to let the person on the right out. I'm going to let the person making a left in. Fuck it. I'm going to let the next 2 or 3 in. And all because they want to try to be like a nice person and shit. But we're fucking bumper to fucking bumper traffic, bro. You're sacrificing the many for the few at this fucking point. And it's like her doing that kind of stuff gets me like that level of angry. Like if I could pull the guy that's letting people in and out of those situations out of his car and legitimately beat him until he's almost dead and get away with it, I would do that every single fucking time.
I think you need therapy.
That's like almost like a huge pet peeve of mine though. Like you've never had that happen to you?
I have. I've been that person.
That lets the people in and out.
Yeah.
You're an asshole because
except to the person that I let in.
Yeah, but that's one fucking dickhead. There's like 45 people behind you.
It wasn't hurting you. I'm not letting a whole line in. I let one car in.
I'm saying there are people out there that will let a fucking assload of people go, like as if the traffic lights don't exist and shit.
Anyways, so Taylor Swift did have 500 million views across
all platforms. Okay, that's what it was. I got you. Because I was like, I only see the 17 here. They probably take in like Apple, Spotify, shit like that. I mean, it's all good stuff. Like, we don't have to go fucking crazy here. On a lighter note, though, you see this typhoon happening in fucking Taiwan right now?
Oh, that's not Aaron.
Yeah, this is Typhoon Padul. It made landfall in southern Taiwan. For those of you only listening at home, the storm clouds in this fucking... What do they call this? Like a geothermal image, right? Or something like that?
Is it elephantitis?
Oh, I get you're making the joke too soon. We haven't even explained to the listener what's on the screen. So it's like when they have those like what do they call these pictures though? These like thermal images of like the storm clouds. I mean, I guess essentially that's what they would call it, right? A thermal image of a storm cloud. Yeah, like the radar, like the LiDAR like image of the storm clouds. For those of you just listening at home, that image, the storm clouds are in the shape of a dick and balls, and the balls happen to have what, Tracy?
Elephantitis.
Elephantitis. Let's give it up.
Did I get the punchline?
We got the punchline. That's why we're clapping. We did it. We got the punchline. No, yeah, I thought that this was, if this is happening in Taiwan, I could only imagine. It's all those microchips that they have over there. Because, have you been hearing, like, now a lot of people are starting to talk about this cloud seeding stuff?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, all these people are, like, manipulating the weather. They're causing, like, the floods in Texas. And then I think...
The one in North Carolina.
Well, I think also there was, like, some crazy floods in, like, either Dubai or, like, Abu Dhabi or some shit like that.
Now, that one, I think they admitted was cloud seeding.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, imagine this is cloud seeding.
Yeah.
Like some fucking nerd in fucking Teslas over there seeding clouds. You're like, look, because Elon Musk is like a little faggy troll. So Elon's like, why don't you put like a huge dick and balls over Taiwan? It's the microchips, We'll get Donald Trump pissed off. It's biased. Elon Musk, it's biased. Nearly 300,000 households experienced power outages while widespread disruptions led to the closure of schools, government offices, and the cancellation of hundreds of flights. You know what this reminds me of? You remember watching Austin Powers back in the day?
Yeah.
And at the end of the one movie, I forget if it was like Goldfinger or whichever one it was, but Dr. Evil's like flying off in like a fucking rocket ship. But the rocket ship looks like a dick and balls. Like the two gas tanks on the fucking rocket ship are like balls.
Yeah.
And the joke at the end of the movie is like, it cuts to like all these different people going like, that looks like a big Johnson in the sky. And it would be like somebody yelling to somebody named Johnson. And they'd be like, Johnson, what's that? And like it was just a big ongoing joke of everyone pointing out this dick in the sky that's like fucking floating above them. But yeah, this is all happening in Taiwan. If you need your microchips, then you have to fucking dredge through some waters to get them, dude, because that dick and balls is going to be hovering over you like a fucking mad man. You understand me? You understand now? So last time you were on the show, you said something like, you were like, I got something, but then we never ended up getting to talk about it. And then in conversation, I asked you about it, and you were like, NASA has discovered black aliens, and that was all you said.
It's about all I know, man. All these memes right now on TikTok with the mothership supposedly is like a mile long, and these 7-foot tall black aliens that resemble African Americans is what NASA's saying.
Really?
And that's about all I know. But all these memes right now on TikTok are, the mothership pulling up with some bass pumping.
Yeah. It's got like hydraulics and shit. It's like boom, boom. It's like Soul Plane.
Yeah.
But like a spaceship. You get into the spaceship and all the fucking fire alarms in the spaceship are going like beep. Like, they're all the batteries are fucking dead in the fire alarm all around the whole goddamn spaceship.
I know you're not on TikTok as much as me, but have you seen it on X?
No, I haven't. That's but it's been a sad week for the scrolling for me.
It has.
It's been a real sad week because only thing I'm seeing is like people talking about shit that has to do with sports, but it's not the WNBA. Like for once in my life, I'm like, I not that I cared about sports ever anyway, but it's a cliche joke to make about women's sports. It's like for once people are want to hear about the WNBA. I don't give a fuck about any of the other ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's not even, the WNBA is not even showing up on my algorithm anymore. Something has happened to TikTok where you don't get shit.
Yeah.
Just all these first timers trying to sell TikTok store products is about all I get.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they're still talking about the WNBA a little bit on X. Like after me and you talked about it, they were still throwing dildos. They were still throwing dildos. And I even talked about it with Ashley. It got to the point to where like they had like you could bet on the color of dildos on DraftKings. The betting pool was larger than the betting pool for who was going to win the games that the dildos were being thrown at.
So does DraftKings, you can pretty much bet anything?
I don't know. I'm kind of like being hyperbolic by saying it was DraftKings, but like people were betting on it. Like legitimately.
That'd be cool to look up. If so.
What, the betting pool for the dildos?
No. What's the weirdest bets they have on DraftKings?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't support gambling like that. You know what I mean? Until they actually, want to sponsor the show, then then we might support gambling. So to children, I will fucking advertise gambling to children.
Yeah, I bet.
If I have to, because that's the kind of guy. You don't remember? Not too long ago on the show, I talked about Barstool wanted to make a kid show.
Yeah.
Like Barstool Sports, Dave Portnoy wanted to make a kid show and call it Mr. Jerry. And like, you don't know much about Barstool, but like the Mr. Jerry guy that wanted to do the show, he wanted to be like legitimately, he wanted to be like Blue's Clues, but for fucking Barstool. Imagine that. The guy that they had doing it, his name was Jersey Jerry. He was like a legitimate fucking, he's like a degenerate, like a gambling degenerate. All his content on Barstool has all been sports betting, you know what I mean? Being an idiot, being a fucking Jersey fucking idiot. And then he goes, I'm going to do a 180. I'm just going to make kids content. And like tries diving headfirst into it. Barstool's biggest sponsor is fucking DraftKings. So that like DraftKings, they start producing episodes of the show. Dave is like that big of an idiot. He green lights it. He go, oh yeah, go ahead. You can fucking make the show. What do I care? I don't. Doesn't talk to any lawyers. Doesn't think to fucking go. Oh, is this okay? We all make adult content.
Oh, this sounds pedophile-ish.
Or even just the gambling aspect. The biggest fucking sponsor of the whole company is DraftKings. So he like greenlights this. They film like 6 episodes. They don't get to release a single one because as soon as they're about to, the lawyers pointed that out. They were like, dude, DraftKings is not going to be cool with this. Because here's the thing. When you have like a sponsor that big like DraftKings, that's practically like floating your whole operation almost, you have to put those ads on every fucking piece of content that comes out. Whether it's a kid's show, whether it's a golf show, whether it's a hockey, you have to put them on everything. So the second you produce these, DraftKings is going to be like, we can't put it on that show. And it's a clause in our contract that you have to put it on everything. So the show's got to go. You know, it's like, I don't know. And that was like a couple months ago, but we covered it on the show because I was like, this is like Dave Portnoy is supposed to be this fucking big businessman, bought his company back for $1 and fucking, he goes and fucking greenlights stupid shit like that. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. That's just me. We got to take it away from the world, though, a little bit, you know? I'm trying to get on that spaceship with them black aliens, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't research the backup story to that.
You don't have to do research. You already know.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
NASA said it, so I believe it. Because someone said NASA said it.
I believe it because they're black. Because I believe all black women. I believe all black people. George Floyd was murdered. I want to get on that spaceship. You know that they're cool. What's it called? Check this out. Look, I wanted to show you this. This was pretty funny. If it loads, because my internet is on the fritz as of right now. Look at this guy. This shit had me. I was like, dude, this cannot even be real right now. Because this was a situation that I've wanted to happen a million times, seeing these kinds of things, and then it finally happened. Watch this guy when he's getting out of his car.
7 career wins. Let's go down to Mobile One Victory Lane, Dylan.
Red Bull, yeah!
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, he fell.
KO'd, bro. My man is gone. Look at him.
Bro, that Red Bull knocked his ass out.
Look at his hand. Watch his hand when he falls. Look at his hand. It goes dead for a second, and then he'll try to twitch to come back to life. He's gone. This man is out of his gourd.
7 career.
Did he just win? He won, too, right?
Yeah, he was the winner. What was this? The Mission 200. The Mission 200.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, this is fucking Ricky Bobby shit. If you're not first, you're last.
Bro, he almost slipped right there trying to climb out the window.
Look at this guy. Red Bull gives you wings, and he fucking... Red Bull gives you wings, and he fucking knocks himself out. Clean the fuck out.
7 career.
I love how the first guy over there is the fucking pit stop guy. Those guys are fucking quick. He puts him in a fucking ambulance. They change all the tires on the gurney. They're like, beep, beep, beep. Oh, God. I can't believe that. I saw that. I was like, this is good. NASCAR driver KOs himself trying to get out of the car. This is the thing, though. The comments in this got to be, like, insane.
Where are the comments at?
I'm trying to get to them. Where are we going? Where are we going here? I want to see the comments. No, I don't want to comment. I want to see the comments. I don't know. Apparently, I don't know how to use Twitter right now. Oh, these are the comments. After a win is brutal. You'll never be the same after a hit on the head like that. These people are like retarded. I really hope he didn't hit his head.
Look at the one above it.
What? Honestly, though, dude's next race will be interesting to watch. Imagine he gets like CTE and he's just like fucking swerving around this shit the whole time. This guy is like, this Ben Davis dude is the person who posted this. He's like legitimately responding to like every single fucking comment on this guy.
He's only 19 years old.
Who?
The kid.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
Oh, more context. Kid is 19 years old and one of the best prospects the sport has seen. Really hope there's no long-term damage for many of this.
Look at Elvis's comment.
Who's Elvis? Elvis Sinosic? Still got a better chin than James Vick. Yo. People are look at this. That is the photo right there. That looks like he's about to break it down on the fucking dance floor right now.
He looks like a ballerina.
Like some heavy shit. You know when they used to like break dance back in the day and right before they would get into the windmill? Like they would, that's exactly what he looks like he's about to do, is like a bust into a sick fucking windmill, dude. Look at this. Ricky, next race, like Ricky Bobby. He's going to be like, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I got a notification. Look at this. This guy. Mike Malak. This is Logan Paul's co-host on his podcast. You know who Logan Paul is, yeah?
Yes.
This is Logan Paul's ex-heroin co-host. He's like, if you ever want to know who your real ones are, leave a party and see who texts you, where'd you go? And it's like another influencer texting him. Like, bro, where'd you go, bro? And he's like, oh, man, I left, bro. You're a real one. Thanks for checking in on me. And I just commented underneath and was like, he just wanted to know where you ran off with his coke, bro. And then everyone starts liking on the fucking shit. 10 million likes. That post. 10 million likes I'm getting on Twitter now. You know that? I'm like Ian Miles Chong. Fucking everyone's liking on my shit on Twitter. And Joe, so I went to the Pride thing today.
How was that?
The shit was the gayest thing I've ever been to.
Pride what?
Unironically. Pride.
Parade? Pride.
I don't even fucking know.
Extravaganza, party?
Pride fucking farmers market, as far as I'm concerned. It was like they took one section of downtown Charlotte and basically they cut off some of the streets to where like no traffic could go through because it's all going to be foot traffic. And it was literally all kiosks across the whole fucking thing. Like kiosks and stands and stuff like that.
What were they selling?
Bro, I'm not even kidding. At one point, I passed by four different tables, right? All of them had spin wheels. Those people that try to get you to fucking, oh, we'll give you a weekend in Aspen if you go for buy a timeshare. You know what I mean? At the gay pride parade, I was like, dude, is this fucking even real right now? Like, and one of the guys almost got me because you don't expect something like that to be at the gay pride, whatever. It's a shindig. You know what I mean?
So did he almost get you? Were you like, no, I'm straight?
No, but the guy, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was like, can I suck your dick for a timeshare? I was like, dude. No, he almost got me because, like, I don't expect someone to try to sell me a weekend in Florida for a timeshare. You know what I mean? Not at the gay pride parade.
Right.
So the guy's like, he saw me because I had my camera. And I was, like, taking photos and stuff. And he was like, are you filming for the event?
Jeez.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I'm not filming for the event. I'm just out here taking pictures. And he goes, oh, okay, well, if you're not filming for the event, you can spin this wheel and you could potentially win a free prize. I'm thinking anything but this is a timeshare.
Right.
You know what I mean thing. Because it's, again, I'm at the gay pride shindig. You know what I mean? Whatever you call it.
Surprise.
Exactly.
You win solicitation.
And I'm not even kidding. I was like, oh, I mean, I guess I could go to spin the wheel. Someone walks by me and goes, dude, it's a timeshare fucking scam. I go, what the fuck? Bro, I'm not even kidding. As if it was like a spy movie. Somebody walks by and goes, dude, he's trying to sell you a timeshare. And like underneath their breath, like right as they walk by me. And I go, oh shit. And I go, I was like, nah, dude, I'm good. I'll have to get you on the next one. I'm going to walk around a little bit and I'll be back. You know what I mean? But he almost got me.
You could use a timeshare.
I could use a vacation.
That too.
Timeshare, I don't know. Vacation, very much, yes. But the biggest thing I got out of the gay pride thing was it was basically like these kinds of things now. Like you go to like a convention, you go to whatever. It's almost like the aspect of like building community and like trying to be like part of like a niche thing or something like that is like tossed out the window because the whole thing is so commercialized now. Like if they're trying to sell hawk timeshares at the fucking gay pride parade, it's over as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the movement is gone. It's like a lemonade stand, a barbecue joint, they're selling timeshares, and then you have like people selling like their homemade jewelry from like their Etsy shops. All fine, except the timeshare shit.
Maybe it's all gay pride.
Gay-owned
businesses.
business.
Yeah.
Gay-owned business, yeah.
What else is there? Was there like people dressed up?
There were some people dressed
was there,
up.
like, I've never been to a gay pride parade, but I can just imagine that the music's pumping.
There was some music. It was crazy because they had a stage there with like live performers. And I was talking to my friend that I went with. And she was telling me that she was like, oh, Billie Eilish is supposed to play, I think, tomorrow or tonight or something like that.
That would be worth going.
And apparently I went to it, so it's definitely. It doesn't cost money to, like, go to it. You know what I mean? You're going to pay if you want to eat or anything, whatever, but it doesn't cost money to just be there. So, I guess, like, the artists just do it in support of gay pride or whatever. But when I went to the stage, because again, I had my camera, so I want to go to the stage to potentially take pictures of whoever's playing and stuff. I get to the stage, it's in between artists. The like MC or whatever, the mic person that was like basically hosting it, was like this like fat drag queen dude that was basically stalling on stage because the DJ was not ready in time. Like this person legitimately turned around and was like, give it up for DJ blah, blah, blah. And the person goes, no. They're on stage going, no, hold on. Like, we're not ready yet. And the person goes, oh, wait, I'm just kidding. I got to stall for a couple. Like no grace at all with it.
Well, what are you going to do?
I mean, you're going to suck some dick is what you're going to do. It's the gay pride parade. That's what you're going to do. You find a glory hole. I've never even seen a real glory hole. Like, but if I would imagine
you've never been to a rest stop.
I've been to like rest stops before,
and
but
you've never seen a glory hole.
I'm actually not even playing a bit. I've never seen one. Like not even just out unoccupied, whatever. I've never even seen one in real life. So I'm sure they exist. Obviously, this is a joke and a stereotype for a reason, but I've never come across one in the wild. But I would imagine if you're gonna, the gay pride parade is where it's gonna be.
I might have to go check it out next year.
I mean, it's free. You know what I mean? So it's like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, really,
you walk away with a timeshare.
You walk away with the timeshare in Aspen, exactly. So that's how they get you. Really, what like? I didn't have a good time, but it was really hot. I had really like no purpose in being there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not gay. Yeah, like I'm not gay. I am not prideful. Like that just both aspects of it were lost on me.
I don't think you have to be gay to go.
You got to be something.
Supportive.
That ain't me, babe. That ain't me, babe. You know what I mean? I got a gay brother. Haven't talked to him in 37 years. I'm only 36. We stopped talking in the In the womb, we stopped talking. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's just not really my scene, and it's not even for a gay or straight or whatever. I just don't want to be around mad people like that. You know what I mean? It's like shoulder to shoulder traffic at certain points walking through this thing, and like you got people in there. Like there was furries, bro, out there today. Furries. It was like 87 degrees, like 90 degrees out.
What do you mean furries?
Like furries and like furries, like what you would see on TV, like a furry, full blown. You don't know what a furry is?
I don't think so.
Oh, the people that like dress up as animals and shit.
Like the onesies?
No, like they like think of like people that dress up like almost like a mascot.
Oh.
But it's like more for like, I mean, I would imagine it's more for like a sexual, you know what I mean, something. But we saw them at the Ren Fair last year. Remember I showed them. We like ran into them together.
I don't remember.
There was like a fucking dog and like a wolf and shit like that. But like your furries, you're picturing these people are wearing like a legitimate mascot outfits, like mascot costumes, the head and everything. So it was like certain parts of that shoulder to shoulder traffic, people just stunk, dude. So it was like I was quick to want to get the. I just was like, this is not for me. You know,
Was it crowded?
It was pretty crowded, and this was apparently not even that crowded because I went at like 2 p.m. So I would imagine, you know, if Billie Eilish is supposed to be there, she's probably not going on until at least after 7. I would imagine, right? So it's like, it was crowded, and I probably was on the less crowded half of the day, you know. But I just wasn't. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of shit. I want to go to the straight pride parade. I want to go to the white pride parade.
But you're not white.
If I don't have to be gay to go to the gay pride parade, then I don't have to be white to go to the white pride parade. I'm sorry. If these are the rules, then we have to stick to them in all aspects. Because that's the way it is now. That's the way it is now. If you can have a gay pride parade, I want a straight parade.
I have one.
I will.
I'd start small though. Like maybe right out here.
Just in my front lawn.
Yeah. Start there and work your way up.
Yeah. Go, we don't want any queers up now. Who's that? Like Joe Dirt. We don't want any queers. Look, all right, so talking about that good old Southern boy charm, dude, check this bullshit out. I ended up finding this on the internets. This shit threw me for a loop. I didn't even know there was like this was a real. This is like a sport. Watch what these people do.
Come on, they're gonna get on that log, and the match is on. Here they go.
This is a.
Ooh, he's splashing water.
Yeah, this is a log fight. Like this is like legitimately. This reminds me of like when you see in the movies when two people like wrap like one hand together, tie each other together, and then have a knife fight with each other.
Older man looks like he's 80 years old.
I'll tell you right now, when I was watching this, after I saw this man splashing him with water and shit with one foot, I was like, oh, this guy's got all the fucking tricks of the trade. You know, it's clear this guy's been doing this since he's been fucking born.
Do we want to make a prediction who's going to win? Or have you seen the
I've seen it already. You can make a prediction. I won't tell you.
I'm going to go for Grandpa.
Look at this asshole. All of that just
that was
to
some
lose.
karma.
What a bitch, bro.
That's some karma. You can see the smile on Grandpa's face from here.
Grandpa's sturdy with it, too. Look at his posture.
Yeah.
That man got the stiffest back in Worcester County.
He's rode a lot of logs.
He's rode a lot of something. A lot of horseback.
He's got some good core.
A lot of horseback on that one.
That's funny.
That man's been lifting logs since he's been 6 weeks old. That man's got the fucking the toughest lower back in 17 goddamn counties. And this guy thought he could fucking pull some shit on him. Yeah, you're fucking crazy. Let's watch that again, dude.
The white one. Oh! Wow! Oh!
Grandpa stayed nice with it too. And I didn't think the water was that shallow. When I saw Grandpa go, I was like, "Oh, that motherfucker tall
Does it
as hell."
say where this was held at?
Probably in the comments. We could check. I know the comments for this one are fucking retarded. Pride goes before the fall. Yeehaw for the win. Let's see. Does anybody say where they are from?
Wisconsin.
You saw Wisconsin there?
Oh, it's huge in Hayward, Wisconsin.
Oh, I see that. Log rolling. Huge in Hayward, Wisconsin. It would be from fucking a place like Wisconsin, bro. Wisconsin's got to go. Like, they talk the way they talk and they're doing shit like that, logs and shit. Aside from cheese curds, like Wisconsin.
And the Dells.
The what?
The Dells.
What's that?
The Wisconsin Dells. It's like it's real country.
I'm being dead ass serious. I don't know what you're talking
You can
about.
go skiing out there.
Are they?
There's a lot of
Is it
resorts.
mountains or something like that?
Not really. It's hills.
Okay. And it's called the Dells, like the computer. Mm-hmm. I've never heard of that.
2 L's. The Dells.
I've legitimately never heard of that.
Yeah, I drove through it once between Milwaukee and Minneapolis.
So is it like some Martha's Vineyard type bullshit where it's
No.
like not an actual vineyard, it's just like a town-ish kind of called
It's
Martha's
right in the
Vineyard?
middle of the state.
Okay.
Way out in the middle of nowhere.
I got you.
And they're like, hey, there's nothing out here. Let's put in some resorts with large indoor pools and some skiing.
But they're nice?
Yeah, it's a nice
You
area.
said you've only driven through it, but
Yeah.
have you ever been to Martha's Vineyard?
I've been to the Hamptons, so I don't think so.
What'd you go out to the Hamptons for?
I was auditing for work in Long Island. And
That company has a fucking unit out in fucking the
No.
Hamptons? Oh, I was gonna say, what the
So
fuck?
I was in Long Island and I had some spare time, got done early, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to go check out the Amityville house because it's there in Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and checked it out, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to drive to Montauk. Might as well.
Okay.
It was a nice day. Bro, it took me like 4 hours to get out to Montauk.
Really?
But to get out to Montauk, you have to drive through all the Hamptons, like East Hampton, South Hampton.
Okay. So you just got to
Because
see the whole
Montauk's
shebang.
right at the very end.
Okay.
But yeah.
You know what's funny is like one of my favorite bands growing up, this band called Bayside, they have a song called Montauk. And like I didn't find out about like what Montauk was until I was like a grown man. But I always heard and said Montauk all the time because I would listen to that song all the time growing up. Come to find out, it's like one of the nicer parts of the Hamptons.
Yeah, it's just a lighthouse and a house.
Oh, I think Bayside might have been, that probably was their whole name was based off of that. You know what I
really?
mean? Maybe, I don't know, because it makes sense. Montauk, you're saying that's where the lighthouse was. That's on the Bayside of the Hamptons. You know what I mean? So it's a possibility. They probably like grew up around there or something.
Probably a bunch of rich fucks.
Probably.
Douchebags.
The funniest part about Bayside was like they were a really good band growing up, and a lot of people liked them. But their singer was known for having like the most jumbled up mouth of teeth that you've ever seen in your entire fucking goddamn life, dude. He had like the roughest goddamn teeth. But everyone loved that band growing up. Good old Bayside. I still fuck with Bayside. I'll pop in a Bayside fucking album. I'm not scared. That was Bayside, brand new. They were bands that came out around the same time. And I know you like brand new a lot. You would probably like Bayside. I'll show you Bayside one of these days. So what we got? Log rolling. We did log rolling. We did fucking the NASCAR. We're on some Southern shit right now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's leave the Southern spectrum a little bit. Let's take it to the martial arts world. You know what I mean? Still on a spectrum. Just not Southern spectrum.
Amazing.
Bet you didn't see that coming, did you?
Bro, is this real?
This is real.
Because I feel like he just threw himself to the floor.
Look at the fucking ref. You trying to tell me this referee is not real? You trying to tell me this is the most serious fucking man?
She sure is.
That's a woman?
Oh. It sure doesn't look interested. I think it's a woman.
Looked like she's wearing a Star Trek shirt. Doesn't that kind of look like the logo from Star Trek a little bit?
Yeah.
So this is, from my understanding, this is real. And this is how I'm going to tell you. This is why I believe it's real, because the sign in the back is written in a different language. So this is clearly in a different country where they probably do not give two fucks about stuff like that.
It's the World Games.
Yeah, in fucking Los Bantos Moreno Aguila. That's just their names probably, but you know what I'm saying.
So it's Special Olympics type.
Special Olympics type, bro. But this is like the mixed martial arts division. So you have a man with fucking cerebral palsy fighting a dude with one leg. This guy.
So why wouldn't they just put the one-legged dude in a wheelchair, make it even, make it a fair fight? You know what I mean?
Now we're fucking cooking. You haven't smoked at all yet, this podcast? Because this is the kind of shit that I like. This is the kind of question that I like. Why did they not put him in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
That's a really fucking good question, because that would really even out the playing field. A lot. Like, this guy's got 17 fucking inches on this dude. And somehow the guy in the wheelchair, for those of you listening at home, fucking just over the shoulders this guy like it's fucking nothing.
I know, let's play it back again, because I really feel like he threw himself to the floor.
You think it might be trumped up a little bit?
Yeah.
You think
like some WWE shit.
You think the guy with one leg is trying to make the other guy feel nice?
I think this is WWE, and they're just making it dramatic.
This is WWE.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
Hip play.
I ain't never seen a ref with hips like that in WWE. I'd fuck the shit out of that dude.
See, he jumps.
Yeah, you might be right. But no, because hold on, though. Hold on. Because do you see my zooms on that monitor? Like, if I go like this, you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing, though.
Bro, this is some WWE.
This guy's legs have not aged, like, or grown since he was at least 2.5 years old. It's pretty apparent. So this guy has legitimately been using his upper arms and forearms to fucking lug himself around for, I mean, at least 57 years. This guy looks old as shit. I bet you this guy could fucking scale the side of a fucking building if he wanted to, with how strong his fucking
Most likely,
upper arms
but
are.
I need you to roll it back a few seconds.
Amazing.
He pushed off his foot and, like, threw himself to the...
Okay.
See?
He lost balance.
There's no way.
He lost balance. Look at the seriousness on my man's face. Bro, this guy will fuck your girl, bro.
Oh, yeah. I need to watch the rest of it to see how much more fake it can get.
Let's see. I can't believe how ableist you're being right now with this guy.
Hip play.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You got that.
Okay. He grabs
Some fucking fake shit.
He grabs the wheelchair. Bro.
This is all choreographed for sure.
I love it though. I love it. You should have seen last week. So, dude, you're gonna get the biggest fucking kick out of this. I have to show you this video. I played this for Ashley last week, and I have to play it for you because this one you're gonna fucking get a huge kick out of this. This shit had me fucking dying because of Ashley's reaction to it. It was so fucking funny, and You will probably pick up on it real quick. Listen to this.
It's a circus in a war zone. I never thought I'd have to address this, but these overgrown behemoth women are just trying to airball free throws and blow layups in peace. The WNBA was never meant to be the UFC, okay? The Sisterhood of Traveling Elbows has been gunning for Caitlin Clark for far too long, and now the league is using dildo mortars to finish the job. Everyone thinks it's rogue fans, but the stadiums have mechanized dildo mortars with laser-guided targeting systems.
Dildo mortars with laser guided targeting systems. He's addressing the dildos being thrown on the court.
Bro, this is AI 100%.
Exactly. Ashley was eating this up.
Oh,
It was
was she?
it was the funniest. It was cute though. Like cuz she was hook, line, and sinker. She was like, "Is he really saying that?" It was so fucking funny. It was a good bit. But I had her playing this. She was like, "What did he just say?" Like, because in the beginning, he's like, "These behemoth women are trying to sink layups and blow free throws," and she's like, "What did he just fucking say?"
It was perfect when Trump looked at him after he said that.
Yeah.
Have mechanized dildo mortars with laser
Look at
guided.
Trump's fucking face, dude. That's so fucking funny.
Bro, they met in Putin in Alaska this week.
Yes, and fucking everyone's talking all this shit. They're like, "Yo, Trump is so fucking badass, bro," because he had like a fucking
all the stealth bombers lined
stealth
up
bomber
and going
fly
up
overhead or
That was
something.
kinda
It's
cool.
like, I mean, is it a big dick move?
Yeah,
You think so? Let's watch it. I
thought it was beautiful.
Let's see it. Let's see Trump.
Look, I don't care if it was Biden, Harris. I don't care who was up there. That was beautiful.
Trump and Putin are friends is what I typed into the search bar in Google. Look at the picture. Look at that. Look at my man. We got a hell of a relationship, me and Putin. He fucked my wife.
Trump and Putin stealth bomber. Is that it?
Yeah, I know. I was trying to be funny by writing stealth and Putin, or Trump and Putin are friends, but I will write stealth bomber. Me and Putin are the best of friends. He fucked my wife. You're fired.
He had Hillary Clinton making nice comments about him this week.
Did he?
Yeah.
What did Hillary fucking say?
She was commenting on how much he's gotten done in his, he hasn't even been in office a year yet for the second term. Mm-hmm. But complimenting in that finally somebody, and it's been Trump, is making the European countries pay their fair share for NATO.
Yeah.
And also supporting Ukraine. And by supporting Ukraine, they're having to buy the weapons from us. So it's like a win-win.
Yeah.
Instead of us footing the bill for everything. She was like, we've been trying to do this many administrations.
Yeah.
And he finally got it done.
It's nice that Trump's finally getting recognized.
But it makes you question, like, why is Hillary Clinton saying nice things about him? Like, seems weird.
Because he's gonna arrest her and fucking Obama. You ever hear him say Obama's name like that? Barack Obama. He'll be arrested like a dog. Trump is so fucking funny. He's gonna take all that extra money, all that extra savings, and he's gonna go Cash App at Israel. Thank you.
Okay, so what do you think is going through Putin's mind right now as he's walking down this red carpet and he sees all these freaking stealth bombers lined up?
Right now, Putin's like, I cannot wait till I can have a podcast with the Nelk boys. You know what I mean? That's his fucking Putin's like, they had Benjamin Netanyahu on 2 weeks ago. I don't get the invite from the fucking Nelk boys. No, he's probably, honestly, I don't know what could be going. Because these guys behind closed doors, it's like, do I want to be funny about it and say some shit like that? Okay, yeah. But in all seriousness, they could have had the greatest conversation where Trump's like, we're going to make these moves and try to make it sound like this, and then we're going to give you everything that you wanted in the end. And Putin's all happy. He goes, and then Trump goes, taps him on the shoulder and goes, hey, we're going to have the bombers fly over you. Just look a little worried. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then, it's like shit like that. Like, I picture that. You know what I mean? These guys are the best of fucking friends. Look at these guys. See, right here.
That's awesome.
Now, see, in all seriousness, though, not even trying to be, like, weird about this, but if you are Putin in this moment, you probably are scared as fuck.
No, he's like, that's Batman.
That's what?
Batman.
Batman.
It looks like a Batman.
It does look like Batman's plane. But no, because you could think, like, you don't know what that could be. You could be like, is
he
he
knows.
really setting up a hit for me right now or something? Like, you know what I mean?
He
Like,
wouldn't have came if he would have thought.
yeah, I guess so. I mean, Oh, you heard that pop? That was from the joint. It sounded like there was a seed in there. Ew. Put that out real quick. Here's the thing, though. Everybody online is making it like, oh, Trump is like this most badass motherfucker. He flew the plane over Putin. Yeah, but if, just like you said to your point, if like everyone knows, including Putin, that it doesn't really mean anything, you know what I mean? Like nothing's going to happen, then it's like, how badass actually is it? You know what I mean?
The stealth is pretty badass. You don't get to see that often, I don't think. The other jets, they fly over Michigan games.
Well, yeah, so it's badass in a sense that the bombers flew over. It's not badass that he had them do it. It's like any president could have had him do
It
it.
could come off as disrespectful, right? Or it's almost like he's trying to antagonize him.
Yeah.
Like, look what we got. That's why it's badass. He didn't give a fuck. He's like, yeah, this is what we got. And I'm proud.
Okay. So you don't think Obama would have done something like that?
Obama had a great sense of humor, I felt.
Yeah, Obama would have been dapping up Putin. Like he would have been like, "Yo, that's my dog." He'd be like, "Putin, you gonna hit Moscow, or you gonna hit Ukraine with some more bombs, Putin? You cool as hell." I look, Trump taps him on the shoulder.
What did he say? They're loud? Look at Putin. He looks unimpressed.
Look, he goes, the planes fly over, right? Right here, Trump goes, "This is what we'll shoot you with. This is what we'll shoot you with." And this is Putin goes, "What'd you say?" And he goes, "I said, this is what we'll shoot you with." He fucking like gets even louder in his ear.
Putin's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't know if Putin really found that to be like the most amusing thing in the world.
I wonder if that's like I don't know. Do you think when we go to other countries, they do that?
I mean, honestly, I feel like when we go to other countries, they do worse.
I mean, even though it's Alaska, which is like pretty much Putin's backyard, like, I don't think he's come to America ever, has he?
I think he's come to the White House now.
Has he?
I think.
Well, how many?
I mean, you want to chat GPT that so it could just tell us a fake ass answer? Let's do it. Chat GPT, let's ask the questions. Has Putin ever been to the White House, Chat GPT? Has Putin ever been to the White House? Come on, Chat GPT. This thing, yeah, he's been to the White House. He's been there in 2001. He's been there in 2005, 2018, 2000. Yeah, look, there's him and fucking Trump. Wait, but this isn't at the White House. If this is 5 days ago, this is at Alaska. See, this Chat GPT, bro. This is that shit. This is the high school kids are going to be looking up all their shit on this goddamn thing, and it's not going to spit you out a fucking lick of truth, dude. I like it, though.
So one time during his first presidency, which was 2000 to 2008,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2012 to present, which is his second term, just this once. So he's been twice.
Oh, see? ChatGPT lied then, because ChatGPT said like 3 different fucking times. God, what time is it? Oh my God. It's almost 10.
Oh no.
I know. I'm an old man trapped in Brad Pitt's body. And the age, it hits me. The age hits me. As soon as 10 o'clock rolls around, I start turning into a pumpkin. I start turning into one. We have a listener submitted voicemail.
Ooh, let's listen to it.
You want to hear it?
I do.
This is a listener submitted voicemail, right? For those of you who don't know, you can call into the show. The phone number is 316 396-0025. You can, call in and leave a voicemail if you want to get some advice. If you want to talk some shit, you want to tell me how much you like the show, how much you hate the show. All things are possible over here at Lost Ox Media. So, as I said, Tracy, we have this call-in. Are you ready for it?
Let's hear it.
Are you Taylor Swift?
I am not.
Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? I love that soundbite. Okay, so look, imagine if I just called him. Imagine if I called him. Because he's this is someone who listens to the show.
Yeah.
So
What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh.
But they've called in before too.
Is it a they or a he? What's his pronouns?
It's neither. He sounds like a black man to me on the phone. We all know how I feel about them. No, I'm kidding. It sounds like a dude. He called in once before. He was having issues with a breakup or something, and he's like, I was smoking my brains out. And I was like, yo, man, you can't be smoking your fucking troubles away, bro, and forgetting all your shit with weed, bro. That's not the way to handle it. You got to go through the breakup, and you got to fucking come out the other side strong.
Smoke the weed.
Don't smoke the weed.
Just do it.
I told him to lay off the shit. I said, lay off of it, man. Your family is going to thank you. As soon as you quit and you stop having these schizophrenic-ass fucking episodes, your life's going to turn around. And you know what happened? He commented on the show later, and he said he quit.
Oh, good for him.
He said he quit smoking weed for all of his problems. Let's see if it's helped him become any less of an awkward person.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going? This is the first initial, I don't know why I said. This is the first, I'm going to restart, so hopefully you can just cut out the first part.
We cannot.
He sounds like me on a podcast.
We cannot cut out the first part. I'm sorry, dude. We will not cut out the first part of any of these voicemails, all right? So just just understand that now if you call here.
Just get over the stage fright.
If you call here, just get over the stage fright. Just fucking nut up. And you're not calling anyone important. You're legitimately calling a random guy that happens to live in North Carolina. That's it. You know what I mean? You cannot come with this kind of energy. I would, but nothing on you. If you're listening, kind sir, do not come and find me. No, but yeah, we will not cut out that part.
Hopefully you can just cut out the first part.
Nope.
Hey, how's it going? This is the first caller. My name is Femi.
Semi. I didn't hear that.
That's a cool name.
Semi is not a bad name, if that's his actual name.
Yeah.
Is that even your fucking real name, sir? Semi. Semi what? Anytime I've heard the word semi in reference to growing up?
Tell me.
Having a half boner. A semi-erection. That's the only time I've ever heard semi.
Okay.
Growing up.
Let's
I like
listen.
the name, though.
Let's see how Semi's doing.
Semi's doing great. He listens to this show. He's clearly a very smart man.
I was the one who said he had smoked weed into oblivion, to the point where I really couldn't get a grasp or concept on time. Obviously, I'm doing better now. Still smoke weed. I lied when I said I stopped. I did stop.
This fucking guy, bro.
Why do you guys gotta lie?
I just got done telling Tracy how much I fucking trusted you, bro. I just fucking got this fucking guy.
I feel like I'm dating now.
Exactly. I feel like I'm in a relationship with this guy. And he just let me down.
Right?
He let me down hard.
That's okay.
Sammy, come on, man. I'm not even gonna... You know what? We're not finishing the voicemail. Fuck you.
No.
No, I'm kidding. We're gonna listen to the voice. You cannot lie, dude. To me. This is why I say you can't lie to me when it comes to stupid shit like this. Because you don't know me, dude. You have no reason to lie to me. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna fucking tell your mom? You know what I mean? You have no reason to lie to me on this show.
He just wanted you to be proud of him.
I was. until now.
I would have been proud of him if he didn't stop smoking.
I would have been proud of him if he would have called back and said, I completely turned my life around. I started robbing banks, and now I'm a millionaire. I would have loved that. No, I was proud of him. I even commented back. I said, bro, you got this. Now what? Now I look like an asshole. You know?
Maybe he tried.
Well, this goes to show you I can never trust a fan again. So for all of you out there, whoever planned on meeting me at any point in your lives, you can thank Semi. It's never going to happen.
Let's see if he's got a reason.
Okay. Let's check it out.
Did stop. Well, I guess what I'm saying now is that I still suffer from the same problems. Like, this is never going to, I'm realizing life is just going to keep going on regardless of whether I deal with my issues or not. And I was really appreciative of all the advice you gave me. I actually went out of my way to show my mom, and she was like, "Ass, this nigga's spitting facts." Obviously, she didn't say it like that, but
his mom clearly knows how smart of a man I am. But here's the thing, though. I gave you good advice. Well, let's let him finish, right? We should let him finish before I...
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tear him a new one. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, a lot of my people in my life have agreed with your take that, like, smoking to forget or, like, using... It was only marijuana, bro. Like, you didn't have to call me an angel dust user. Using marijuana to, like, cope.
He said, look, the last time he called, his voicemail was even more sporadic than this one, right? So I have it, actually. I have the voicemail. I'll show it to you later. So I questioned him. I said, are you sure the only thing you're smoking is weed? Because his voicemail was, you know.
He was upset.
And well, now he's upset because he said I called him a meth user. I never called him a meth user.
All right, let's listen
I
to
said
him.
he sounded like a meth user.
Using marijuana to, like, cope is not a good coping mechanism when you're, like, running from yourself. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, thank you for the advice and, like, keep up the good work, bro. Deadass, you're really funny, and you inspire me to, like, not be a dick all the time. And if I'm gonna be a dick, at least be funny about it. And, like, be literate. Like, speak well. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, Semi. There's a lot to unpack there. You know, how does this voicemail make you feel, Tracy? I'm sweating. My nose won't stop running. It's so hot in the studio right now. You're the only one with the fan.
I know.
I'm gonna need you to take it away a little bit. How do you feel about this voicemail? How does it make you feel inside?
I think he's appreciative of your advice. However, he's not going to take it, it sounds like, is what I hear.
Sounds like I'm talking to a wall.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I only do drugs to unwind or whatever. I'm definitely not going through what he's going through, so I've never been in his shoes, so I don't want to judge what that's like for him. We all cope in different ways.
Yeah.
You're just pointing out there's healthier ways to cope.
Well, that's really the only lesson.
And probably
here, right?
cheaper ways too.
That's really the only lesson here is that for one, you didn't take the advice the first time. So it's like the really right off the rip, I could just say, if you would have taken the advice, it might have worked, right? Like, that's how I would look. Because I gave you pretty solid advice. If the weed's still fucking your head up. And then when you phrase it the way that you're phrasing it, right? When you say, I'm starting to realize that the world is going to move on, whether I'm having these feelings or not. Now you're starting to think in like this really existential ass way. It's also not healthy. So it's obvious that the weed is like kind of fucking you up, like to a certain degree. Psychologically, you know? That's what the big takeaway here is. Like, the weed might make you feel good and stuff like that, but it's clearly fucking hitting some synapses somewhere, and some fucking wires are getting crossed to where it's making you have these like existential ass thoughts, you know?
Yeah.
And that's really what the problem is. Like,
breakups are tough though.
Yeah, they'll fuck you up. Like, they'll fuck
hang
you
around
up.
friends or family. That's the best way to get over it.
The best way is to just find another one.
I agree that too.
You know what I mean?
Maybe not another relationship, but
No,
maybe go under.
find another one. Find a big fat one, Sammy. Find a big fat one, because they get you. You get back on the horse.
It does distract you and
you
help.
You get back on the horse,
Yeah.
and then
It helps
that's
wean you.
woo. Let me tell you, dude. Sometimes that big puss will change your life, dude, because it's like a snowball. You start there, and you let that thing roll downhill. And then you start getting more puss. And then you know what I mean? And then now you're really forgetting about the breakup. And then here's what's going to happen is when you meet someone else that helps you take your mind off of it, you'll start to realize that there's other people out there. And then it kind of helps you get over the fact of like, because right now it sounds like you're going through this breakup, right? It sounds like you're viewing this as that is the only woman that you're ever going to get for the rest of your life. And when you go and meet someone else to try to help you take your mind off of it, it will slowly put that in your head that there are other people out there. And what will happen is the next time you get a girl that makes you start to feel this way, you'll have that in the back of your mind. You'll go, hey, in case something happens, there are other people out there. So then it'll help you like kind of...
And generally better people too.
Exactly. And all of those things, all of these little experiences and life lessons that you're happening, think of them as tools to add to the toolbox. Every single thing that's happening to you now is something that will help you prepare to deal with these types of situations in the next relationship, right? I'm going to tell you what will not help you deal with those things in the next relationship. Smoking an assload of weed. I'm being serious here. Because that's what sounds like the problem is, you know? At least to me. I don't know. Do you see it that way?
Well, he's the one that said that's what the problem was.
He said that's what the problem was. I mean, and listen, I hate to be that guy. You have to listen to your mom. You have to listen to your mom. If she's telling you that I'm sitting here spitting hot fire like fucking Dylon from Making the Band, then you have to listen to that woman. She's obviously smart as fuck. All right? And next time, tell her to like and subscribe to the podcast and go on Apple and Spotify and rate and review it, because that really helps the show. Okay? So if I could really give you any advice, it would be to tell your mom and the rest of your family members to start listening to the show, because that will make your life a lot better. Because then they'll all hear these voicemails and they'll all start keeping you accountable for all your bullshit. You know? That's another big thing people don't like utilize enough. It's a very selfish thing that I do, you know? So like if those of you who are listening that don't know, I too used to be an addict like this young man, except I used to drink all the time. I used to drink every day, right? Now I don't. It's been like 6 or 7 years, right, since I've had a drink. Every time I meet a new person, every single time I meet a new person, I'm very open about the fact that I used to drink before. And it's very selfish of me to do that, right? Because why does someone that doesn't know me that well need that information from me? It's selfish of me to do it, and I'll explain to you why. It's because by doing that, now I have unknowingly put that in this person's head that this guy that I just met, he doesn't drink. So now I'm kind of like holding myself accountable and using this person as a conduit to do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What I'm saying? So it's like, that's another thing right there that might help you out in this situation, Semi. Is the more open you are with people about it, the more accountable you're going to have to be. You don't want to seem like a fraud in front of all your family and friends, right? Next time, don't tell me you're quitting weed. Tell everybody around you you're quitting weed, right? And then that might force you to actually fucking quit smoking weed. It might help you with all of this stuff. I don't know. That's just that's me. You know.
Everybody's different, but it worked for you. And it worked for him.
6 years, almost 7 years I haven't had a drink.
It's awesome.
Sammy, think about it like this. Once I was out there, I was getting fucked in the ass. I was sucking dicks. No, I'm kidding. I was drinking like crazy, Sammy. You don't know me, man. I changed that. I changed it. Look at me now. I have a show where tens of people watch a week. All right? You know? And it's all thanks to you. It's all thanks to people like you, Sammy. You guys watch this. You think I would do this if it's just me and Tracy listen to this shit? I thank you all. I thank you. I think that'll do it for the episode. I thank you, Tracy, as well, for being here for yet another week. Let's give it up for Tracy. As always, maybe we get some music going, right? Because that's usually how I like to end the show, is with just a little bit of music, you know. This is a jammer. This is a jammer right here. This is all stock music. You know that, right? You're never going to hear any of these on the radio. Once again, I'd like to thank you for joining me on yet another episode of Lost Ox Media. Be sure to stay up to date with all things Lost Ox Media. You can follow us on our socials, or you can support the show by buying merch over at lostox.media. Just like we helped our nice, fine young gentleman Semi over there, you can call into the show by dialing 316-396-0025. Leave a voicemail. Tell us how much you like the show, hate the show. If you want some advice, you got something funny to say. If it is good, we will play it on the show. As always, I'd like to thank you all for sticking it out this far with us. And until next week, I'd like to bid you adieu and bid you goodbye. Suck my dick!
Your love was wild, oh, made me weak. Radio blaring infectious beats. Gimme, 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 this life so sweet. 5,000 good